Goes live.
Hello,
Get
everyone.
people
Welcome to another episode of Rolls to Astonish, where we are
Woo!
starting our Operation Hotblood campaign.
AKA
My blood
animated
feels so
game.
hot.
Woo!
So hot. Hot blood.
Hot blood.
Oh,
We are
yeah,
playing.
call
We are
Gary.
Seriously, a vampire would
Enemy.
burn his tongue
We are
on
playing.
my blood right now.
We are playing Myth World. Was it? Is it Myth RPG or is it Worlds of Myth?
It's Worlds of
It's
Myth.
Worlds of
Well,
Myth.
Myth for short.
We're playing Worlds of Myth. You can check them out on Facebook. They have a Facebook group where you can get access to the current rules set. So do that. They have the game is cool, and you should play
And it's free.
And it's
so-
free, and it's anime.
It's free.
It's super anime. But you'll see that as we play. So
Yeah, it's pretty much anime without ever mentioning the word in any part of the text. Trust me, I've looked. I've not been able to find it.
it's so anime. It's so anime. It's painful. But that's you'll find that out as we play. So to
Now,
introduce
Steve.
ourselves, hello. I am your host and GM tonight for this campaign, Steven. Joining me today is the creator of Myth, Cody. That's what his name is.
Yes,
Cody.
you got my name correct.
I was about to call you Avron, and I was like, wait, no. I know
Wait
his
a
real name.
Actually, so funny story. So the name Avron, he's actually the first character that I ever came up with that, like inspired me to want to make the game in the first place.
So, so as I introduce the players, why don't you guys introduce your characters as well?
Okay.
Okay. So, introduce your character.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah, I
Okay.
want you to introduce your character, Cody.
Okay. That wasn't made clear to me, but in hindsight, maybe it was implied. Okay. Well, hi, my name is Joe. I have just turned 12, and I'm gonna be a superhero.
That sounds more Valley Girl than Hotblooded. I'm gonna be
boy.
honest.
Don't worry,
I don't know how to feel
worry,
about this.
don't worry, all you weebs
You
out
can
there.
feel amazed and give me autographs later.
Don't worry, all you weebs listening. Your obligatory lolly is here.
What?
I feel
I am
extremely
way too young for that. I am not going to be sexualized by some neckbeard.
Don't worry, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I
I say
feel
no, it's gonna happen.
extremely uncomfortable.
No.
There's no need for permission. There's no need for anything else. No need for consent. It's gonna happen.
All right. So next up, we also have regular, Rolls to Astonish regular, and a returning guest, Haley.
Hello.
Oh,
And my character I'm going to be playing tonight is actually going to be a bit different cut of cloth, because those of you that do know me, I play kind of weird, out there characters, and this one is actually fitting for what the theme we're going for. I am playing Adaric, my little cyborg werewolf.
Little.
Yes, big. Yeah,
Yeah, big.
he's a big boy. He's a very big boy.
I was hoping he'd be a big boy.
Which
Is he a good
basically
boy, though?
he's
But is he a good
part
boy?
human, part werewolf, and also part cyborg. Because cybernetics are fun. And he's basically go-go gadget woofer.
Go gadget, good boy.
I wouldn't say he was a good boy, but
Go
okay.
good boy.
Can he, like, throw his own bone?
This is a good. Can he
I
pet
mean, he
other
d-
dogs?
He does have extending limbs.
Oh, he can pet other dogs.
So
from
he
far
can
away.
throw the stick and then get the stick.
Yeah.
All right. Also, another series, another Rolls to Astonish regular and returning guest. We have Zach.
Hello. I don't know how to feel about this so far. I'm extremely uncomfortable by our first annotation, and now we just have a good boy. So
I would say that. You're not going to think that once you see his wolf form, because
Hey,
oh my
just
god.
wait till
Honestly-
Evan gets here with his character.
wait, am I gonna be like the most normal person?
Yes.
Yes.
Here? Oh dear lord. That's terrifying.
How did you not realize it by this point?
Why don't you
No,
why don't
no,
you
no.
why don't
I
you
figured,
introduce your
you know,
very
there's
normal character?
Some level of something.
Why don't you
Like,
introduce
there's
your
some
very
level
normal
of normalcy
character?
with everyone.
Why don't you introduce your very normal character to us?
Yes. I am playing a human-dragon hybrid named Adele, who is going to be nothing but an amazing martial artist, kicks, punches, all with fire. I will defeat everyone in my path. For justice!
He put more points into his flaming fist. It was a good move.
You have a flaming fist, I got these claws.
Are you just gonna be a guy called Lizard?
No.
A guy called Dragon?
I'm just Adele. Just Adele.
And last but not least, at least for now, Evan might be joining us later, but for now, we also have series Rolls to Astonish newcomer, Tyson.
Tyson. I mean, it's a really out there name.
Tyson.
Yeah, no.
I was wanting to say Tyler, but it's Tyson.
Yes, it is. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, I really like doing voices, so I'm gonna try something out. And I will be playing Gustav Ronalius Christoph VI, but you can call me Gab. I am in a quest for knowledge and understanding.
I can't tell you we're got yanked straight out of the Shakespeare era if you're just so old and enthusiastic that you're trying to hide your age.
I
literally can't fucking tell.
I have such a feeling that as soon as Adele meets this guy, it's just gonna be, why are you talking like that?
He is from the old country.
What's great about Gus is that he cannot attack worth anything.
Oh, no.
I mean, neither can
only
Joe,
heal.
but...
Nah, neither can Joe. Joe is One Punch Man, but if she can hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
He
big
basically
yeah.
has the
There's
power
a
of
big old
Saitama, but the accuracy of Genos.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I guess I'll sit here.
Like, I mean, like, I made the game, so I know how to make a good build, and I have made one of the worst builds possible.
I hope you survive
Especially
at least
considering the race of JoJo.
Yeah. I mean, she'll get a lot better level 2, but right now she kind of, yeah.
She's kind of weak.
She's I don't think anybody would call her weak, but ineffective, yes. Weak, no.
Imbalanced, yes. Very much so.
Yes.
All right.
This is gonna be so fantastic.
All right, let's get rolling with it. Without further ado, let's get to it. So, three of you. So, Gustav. Already forgetting.
You can just call me Gus.
Gus. I'm already forgetting everyone else's names. Please remind me.
How about everybody rolls in the Roll20 game, change your names to your actual character names, that way Steven doesn't have to try to remember every 20 seconds.
Please do. Please do.
Okay.
Alright.
Just so we're not having to repeat like a bird over and over again. Especially since we have two A names. So yeah, Zach, if he tries to call out one of us and he gets the wrong name mixed up, it's going to get complicated very quickly.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
So we got Aldrich, Adele, Gus, and Joe so far. I don't remember what Evan called his character.
It doesn't matter because he's not
It's
here.
Shark Man.
Because he's not here.
Not yet.
Okay,
He's
so
a nice water boy.
so
Nope,
Gus,
Cody didn't know how to
Adele,
do it.
and Ulrich, you all.
I don't know how to technology. I'm sorry.
Adele.
You go to the gear at the top of the thing.
It's literally right there at the top.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so
You'll
Adele,
say your
Adele,
name.
Ulrich,
This one.
and Gus, you all find yourselves in the city of Zero, spelled with an X.
Because we're edgy.
No, you're not edgy, but you've come here to see, like, for various reasons.
I see.
You know my reasons?
For various reasons. Gus, you've heard that there's people here who might be able to help you solve your condition, as it were.
Yes.
That we're going to keep under wraps for now. Adele, your
I can explain why.
family actually got grabbed by edgelords and brought here, and you've been seeking them.
Oh boy, I can't wait to crush their skulls.
And
No one takes my family.
Ulrich, you've heard rumors that your creator might be somewhere here in this city, or someone related to your creator might be here in this city, and that you have come to seek them out. You all find yourself at a bar in the city. Going inside, you think that you're not 100% sure, but this bar might be 8th dimensional, because somehow there's like 20 people in here, and every single one of them is sitting in their own dark corner of the room. You're not sure how, but they're pulling it off somehow.
What fascinations.
This is confusing.
Very
confusing.
All of them are wearing like dark clothes, way too many belts and straps, and have like, dark, like spiky hair that either comes in dark hues or overly bright hues. And a lot of them have katanas or throwing knives or like big anime swords, all displayed very prominently. Some of them have guns. All of them are displayed very prominently without even trying to like wear it comfortably necessarily either. Almost like it's for show, like that, like they're trying to show, like, oh, look how cool my sword is, man. without actually saying, look at how cool my sword is, man. So, scene is yours.
Who wants to enter first?
I'll do it. Ulrich likely steps into the bar and kind of looks around, sees all the showiness that's going on, just kind of quietly huffs amateurs. Before he kind of shuffles over to one of the probably few vacant tables at this place.
There's plenty of vacant tables. They're all just in, like, the actual main area of the bar.
Alright. Like, probably not too far from where everything's going on, but just far enough to keep, like, a safe distance.
Okay. Gus, what are you doing?
Gus walks in and looks around and goes, "Well, I do say, overcompensating for much, boys?" And waits to see if there's a reaction.
They all glare very mad.
Ulrich that guy wants to die, doesn't he?
Wonderful! I'll have your... And I walk over to the counter.
Ulrich, what are you... Adele, what are you doing?
Adele walks in, red hair, and red hair just kind of bounces about as he walks by the tables and whatnot. He just takes a seat at the bar and just waits for the barkeep to come talk to him.
Okay, so... Okay, so... the bartender, like, comes over to you two, and they're like... And he's like, what will you be having? Outsiders? Strangers?
Your cheapest ale!
Cheapest? he just pulls out a can of Bud Light and just cracks it open and slides it over.
Not sponsored by Bud Light.
Not sponsored by Bud Light.
However, that is pretty fucking cheap.
Throwing shade at Bud Light.
I mean, the only thing you can get worse is Pabst Blue Ribbon, but...
Information.
As you're drinking your gross watery beer.
Just like Mother made.
If your mother made her own beer, no wonder it sucked.
As you do it, as you like are starting to sip your watery beer, like someone grabs you from behind and like turns you around and it's like one of these like one of these dudes. He's got like some like katana or some shit. He's probably got like 15 belts strapped in various places on his body with like a long black coat and just like a black shirt and black pants, black shoes. Just black.
I'm just waiting to find someone with a belt.
He's got like glowing red eyes and fangs. He's like
vampire.
He's like, what did you say about me? What did you say about compensation, buddy?
Oh my good sir!
I will have you know that none of us are compensating for anything. All of us have a incredible power, the likes of which you could never conceive.
Adele,
trust me, good sir. I see by the belts you have quite astonishing power in places, if you know what I mean.
You see Adele
careful retreat.
off to the side, just like his head goes sideways, just snorts.
Yeah, Ulrich is sitting watching this, and literally the only thought that comes to him is the only thing you're compensating is likely your inability to act in the bedroom with all those belts.
I wonder how much blood flow you got down there. Probably 0.
So, as you
I do say this is a rather good jest.
So as you say all this, you suddenly hear the sound of everyone in the bar getting up, like, in unison.
Oh.
Was this choreographed? Did I miss rehearsal?
And the guy who had turned you around just, like, picks you up, Gus, and he just literally just fucking, like shot puts you straight out the front door.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
And...
Well, you're not getting a tip!
Adele and Ulrich, you guys are quickly also grabbed by some other people and just like fucking like heave, like not like dragged to the door and thrown. No, like thrown from where you're standing through the front wall.
No, what the fuck?
Damn.
We're not bad for free beer.
There's like a whole bunch of these edgy dudes like striding up, like they've got their hands on their weapons, they're like striding over.
Great, this is just like Yancel.
Now, gentlemen. That's alright, just wanted your attention.
So they come over. They're like coming over. Like the one that you pissed off, Gus, is like leading them, and he's just like fucking red in the face. He is furious that you dare.
Man, I didn't think blood could flow.
That you dare insult his power.
Huh.
And he like
blood does flow.
Then you notice him like look over, and he's like, "Hey, Joe, come take care of these weaklings. They are below us dealing with."
Right. So Joe runs out. Okay. See his 12-year-old girl dressed in like black spandex with kind of like a Batman sort of looking mask. You know, cape is waving in the air like, prepare to receive justice, villains! And I'm gonna wind up my tiny little fist. I'm gonna aim it straight at Gus because I see that he is the main villain, and I'm just gonna super punch, and then I'm gonna go for a power attack on him.
All right. Well, so why don't you introduce us to the mechanics of this real quick?
Okay. So, actually. Sorry guys, my bad. I actually need to pull up my character sheet. So with a power attack, basically you can choose to block it, and you'll take less damage, but it's kind of like if you block a power attack, you're still going to get sent through a wall. So you're still going to take some damage. You can choose to block, you can choose to dodge it, And if you do try to dodge it, normally there's a penalty for trying to dodge a melee attack. So you don't get the penalty, but then it will deal even more damage than it normally would. So it's kind of like, do you want to go the safe route and get hurt, but get hurt less, or do you want to go the risky route and get really hurt if you fail? So it's kind of up to you what you want to do, Gus.
Will there be a death in the first episode? Find out.
It is possible. Okay. Give me a second.
Trying to figure out which is your better bet.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin. I don't think you want to flip a coin between death and death.
I mean, if there's
So-
no other option than death, then what? Then may as well.
Well, no. Okay. If he tries to dodge, it's an all or nothing. He either avoids all the damage and he just dodges, or if he fails, then he's going to take a lot of damage. If he chooses to block, then he's going to take damage no matter what, but he's going to take less damage. So what you going to do, guys?
What are you guys gonna do?
I mean, ain't Gus taking the punch?
Yeah, well, Gus needs to decide how he's gonna respond before we roll.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he got muted or.
He's still here.
Tyson?
Tyson!
We can't hear you, buddy.
Oh, he's real low for some
Oh.
You're really faint. What happened to you? Did your mic
Tyson?
fall or something?
I think his mic is just really, really quiet.
Yeah. Suddenly
Turn up your mic a little, buddy.
Huh. Let's try turning him up. Can you say something, Tyson? Oh.
Oh, no. And he's dead. Yeah.
He chose option E. He chose the runaway.
You know,
move.
maybe you can punch someone else in the meantime.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right.
What the hell?
What are you
All
doing?
right. Well,
What I've been trying to say is, can I block with life force armor? Can I enact life force armor?
you can enact life force armor. So you'll just take the straight up hit. But like your life force armor will reduce it. Is that what you want to do?
Unless that means I'm gonna die.
No.
Well, I don't know. It could. Like.
Hold on, guys.
Uh-oh.
I mean, let's go for it. Life force armor.
Okay,
All right.
I think we're okay.
You mean the
Weird.
live stream? Yeah, we're
yeah,
good.
live stream had a weird hiccup. It's like I got a notification that's like Discord's like, oh, disconnected, reconnecting. And I'm like, oh, what? But it's okay.
Screw you, Discord. All right. Are we back on?
Yeah, we should be fine.
Okay.
Can you still hear me?
So Tyson, that
Yes.
is 23 damage from my superpowered fist.
Okay, hold on. What does my life force armor do? Does it reduce anything?
Yeah. So look at the description on your life force armor.
So
Read
it
a
says I can
syntax.
add to my protection score.
Correct. So your protection score is going to be up towards the top. It'll be just under your stats. So look at what the number is.
So that number is 4, and it
So
would
it's-
be plus 7. That would be an 11. So do
Okay.
I reduce that damage by 11?
Yes. So the amount of HP that you lose is 23 minus 11. So that's going to be 12.
Perfect. I am still alive.
Okay.
That's good to hear.
I just say you pack like a punch there, young laddie.
That's what you get for being villainous.
Villainous.
Describe my villainy.
I don't know. But they said that you're a villain, so that means you're a villain.
And you're actually
So
going to believe
stop
them.
it. Whatever you're doing. Well, yes. What kind of a hero protector of a city would I be if I didn't believe its citizens? You guys are really dumb, you know that?
You know, you just punched a man who was just trying to have a kindly drink at a bar.
A
I
kindly
insulted a
villainous
drink,
drink?
but that's okay.
Here, Adele offers a hand up to Gus.
Thank you, good sir.
And while normally I'm not one to fight little girls,
Let's put her in her place.
well, maybe not in her
You
place.
do that.
Ah,
And
you think that you can take down my heroicness? Prepare to fight, villains!
If you're
Adele-
heroic, I don't want to know what a villain actually is compared to you.
Yeah, you're not a hero, kid. He punches his fists together and
What?
just flames.
But you're about to figure out what one is.
That's-
Alex says as his claws flash out.
That's not true! That's not true! I'm a hero! Why are you saying that? Look
And
at
how
me!
about you say- how about you say something to
I've
figure
got
it
a cape! I've got a cape! I'm a superhero! I just came to the call and aid of my people. And why would you say that? That's not very nice.
Well,
A
Joe, how about
hero
you try
can
to improve
hurt
it?
people.
And we'll see whether your heroic stand up against us or not.
Exactly.
Can we really fight such a poor, innocent, obviously mind-warped and brainwashed child?
Considering you have a
Oh,
dent in
that's
your
it.
chest-
I'm not punching you this time because because I was asked to. This time it's because you deserve it. She's gonna wind up her fist again, and she's gonna come at Gus.
Adele's gonna grab you.
Okay. All right. Well, with my super strength, I'm just gonna flip Adele over my just over my head, like.
Do we roll anything for this, or
Yes, we would roll something for this. So the GM would have us roll whatever stats he feels is necessary for the encounter. So in this case, I would say strength would probably be the go-to, unless you were gonna try and use your dexterity.
We go
To
out
outdo
of
it. He would tell me to roll and what stat to add, and he would tell you to roll and what stat to add.
all right?
I will have to pull up the book and look over, take a quick look at this stuff.
So
Also, okay, so forgive me, guys. But are we gonna be rolling through Discord, or are we gonna be rolling
20.
through
Roll
this?
20.
Roll 20. Okay, so my turn to ask some more questions then. Where do I go on the roll 20 page to roll my dice?
So
You can either
go
type it
to the-
in, or you can go to the sidebar, and you'll see the dice in your little sidebar there, where you see the pointer, the paintbrush, and everything. You go down there, and you'll have access to whatever type of die you need.
Or you just
I
type.
don't actually.
Honestly, the better way of doing it is type /r space and then whatever you want to roll.
Okay.
So this is a D20 system, if I'm remembering
Yep.
correctly.
So what are the stats again? Okay, this will be
Strength, dexterity, intelligence,
Speed.
will, and speed.
speed will be initiative.
Okay. So my speed is 3.
My speed is 4.
All right, so, well, okay, but we're already in the middle of the encounter, right? You're already trying to grapple me, and I'm trying to throw you off. So, I don't really
I should
understand why
punch
we're
you
doing
instead,
initiative
you're right.
right now.
You're
You're
right,
gonna
just
punch
punch
me?
you instead.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna catch your fiery fist in mine as soon as.
Wait, you're within 5 feet of me, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Oh, I should just do flood of attacks.
Okay, so you guys said that there were some dice in the side panel. I'm scrolling through the different.
Now the side panel where channel is at, on the left side, like if you're looking at the actual screen, you'll see like a little bar. That.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
And you can also add a plus in there to add in your attribute modifiers and such.
So, are we rolling for this, or wait?
We are rolling for it.
We are rolling.
I'm not sure what exactly.
1d20 plus speed.
Okay. Plus speed. So, all right. All right. Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Well, it's Joe didn't add their speed, so.
Well, I actually haven't seen my dice. Okay, there it is. So I got a 9. Okay, so that is that's gonna be a 24 for me.
What?
What?
Well, I'm using my strength, right? I'm throwing him off of me.
Oh, no, I thought that was for initiative.
No, initiative has no roll.
Oh.
Initiative is just what it is. Like there's no dice roll involved in it. But I thought that he stated that he wanted to grapple me, right? And I was just
that'd
gonna
be
throw him
your
off.
strength, Zach. So what's your strength?
Okay, so +5. So should I re-roll
That would
this,
be
or
a 10.
should I re-roll this, or I'm not? Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. I don't know if I should. So I declared to grapple, but then so if I changed my mind, what then?
Then it would be up to the GM. Like, do you want to let him change his mind and like change his action,
Yeah, you can change your
like
action.
retroactively?
Yeah, I'll let you do it just because this is the first round of first combat of first session.
I am so confused. All right, and I probably shouldn't be. So, okay, so I guess I'll just use a complete action and use flood of attacks.
Okay.
See if I can end this quickly.
Then I will just go ahead and go for a block. So, am I using the same die number I used before, or should I re-roll?
Reroll.
Okay.
Just so it's not... Because...
All right. So that is a 12 plus 7. So then that's 19 total.
Okay.
19. So would I be using the off?
Yes, you would be using the offense.
Okay. 20.
Okay, so you hit me. How much damage do you do?
So if we're counting this correctly, then it's going to be 3 12s plus 4 on each of those. So that's 3 16s.
Okay, so 3 16s?
Yep.
All right, so you wail on me, and she just sort of snickers, and she's like, "That tickled, but not really, not really." And actually, I didn't feel a thing. And then I'm gonna punch you back.
Alrighty.
So her protection score is like, because she's really really strong. Like, her protection score is really high. So she's actually got a 17. So your flood of attacks just bounced off of her. Okay.
Really?
Really.
Wow. Okay then.
So
Boy.
she's gonna go ahead and she's going to use a power attack on you.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Here comes the big punch.
So she winds it up. Like, it looks like this thing would be fairly easy to block or fairly easy to dodge. But if you get hit by it, it's gonna hurt like hell.
Well,
So she winds it up Popeye style. And
So
she's just like,
okay. So Adele's gonna block.
okay. So then what's your protection score?
Protection score is 7, and
Okay, add another 7 to that, so it's gonna be 14.
14.
And then you take 23 damage.
Okay, so
So,
what does the 10 modified for block do then? Do I have to roll something to block you?
So normally, yes. Normally, if I was making a standard attack, you would do that. I'm gonna read you the effect for power attack. Okay. So
Okay.
if your opponent tries to dodge, they do not get a defense penalty as they normally would. But if they would be hit, they take an additional +5 damage. If your opponent attempts to block, their block automatically fails, but they get +7 to their protection score.
Okay, so 14 minus 23?
Correct.
Oh.
So you would be losing 9 HP from that.
You see Adele get like staggered back a few, like a foot or two, and he just like he spits out some blood. Is that all you got?
No, I can
Then
do
try
that as
harder,
many times
kid.
as I
Come on.
want.
Come on, show me what you got. Full power.
Can I
Full
cast healing aura?
Sure.
Yes.
Though,
Perfect.
as you go to, a bunch of edgelords just grab you and hold you back, and you notice that they've surrounded this little fight ring. They've just surrounded this fight in a little ring.
So I'm currently being held by an edgelord.
Yeah.
Well, at least buy me a drink first.
He just, like, punches you in the stomach and makes you just cough up blood. Punches you. It's like, shut up!
I imagine Alric is watching all this and he just kind of quietly growls.
Okay, so am I just being invited to make another attack?
Yeah, basically.
You
Okay.
see Adele like kind of taunting you. Come on.
Alright, so I'm just gonna jump in the air and just scream like, Super Hero Punch! And just like come down on you with my fist for another power attack.
I'll just block again.
Alright, well, same story, you just lose another 9 HP.
The hell you got? He spits out another thing of
Super
blood.
Hero Punch!
Can I throw you off balance now? I'd like to trip you.
Okay.
So, Joe, as you keep trying to wail on this guy, you notice like something in you just notices something feels wrong about this. Like some little bit in your brain has just tripped the trigger of just like something about this isn't right. It's not just like going down like all your other victims that just seem, so guilty that they barely even fight back. Like this one has some sort of spark of determination in him that you can't explain.
Okay.
I'd take a lot to break me, kid.
He's trying to. Is he still trying to trip me then?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, let's roll for the tripping.
Okay, so
Um.
what should I roll?
So you should roll Dex. I should probably roll Speed. So.
Okay. Alright, so am I adding anything to Dex, or is that it? So
Yeah.
I think
You roll your d20 and just add your dexterity.
okay. Nope.
So I got a 14 total.
That's a no.
Okay. All right. So as you go to trip me, I just sort of jump your leg sweep, and then I'm gonna go to just punch you again. And yeah, it's just another superhero punch. Are you gonna try to dodge this time, or are you just?
Oh
gonna
fuck
take it?
no! I'm gonna keep taking it.
All right. So
You
that's
haven't
another.
brought me down
I'm
yet.
gonna say
bitch.
this, after this next power attack, can Alric do something? Because he's just watching, it's just like, this isn't going anywhere.
Okay,
Adele-
so she
Alright.
kind of just looks at you after you've taken her third.
Alric can do something, but he's also probably gonna get grabbed. He's also gonna get grabbed by edgelords who are just like holding him back. They
Honey,
just...
extending limbs! Get that by right there, hold me back. I got 30 feet of reach. Come over here, bitch boy!
You go, weird dog girl!
So I guess after that third punch,
Yeah, I'm going to,
Adele
yeah.
kind of just like cracks his neck a bit, just like,
Yeah, I imagine Auric.
man, I haven't had someone hit so hard in a while.
Okay, yeah, at that, I'm going to say Auric probably tries to go in, but he gets grabbed, and he's just like, I don't need you guys to hold me back. And then he's going to use his special action. Doesn't take an action to cast, but he's still going to do it. Extending limbs. I got 30 feet of range on my melee attacks.
Okay, so are you going to attack? Are you gonna try and grapple us, or do any actions with your longer limbs?
First off, I'm going to try and, well, not really aggressively attack you, but just smack you in the back of the head as hard as I can. Just, whoop-ah! Stop it, bitch!
Like, hey, I'm in the right here. He's a villain. I
And
think.
yet I can't hurt you, and you're
I'm
beating the
pretty
shit out of
sure.
me.
No, he's not, and then he's going to basically try to grab you from the back of your shirt and just pull you back.
Okay. Well, she's not really gonna try to stop that. So she's just.
So
gonna let you-
as you're pulling him back, and Edgelord that's like next to you steps over and just like stabs a sword into your extended arm. It's like, enough of the interference.
Go! Fuck you!
You didn't have to do that.
Shut up, Joe. Just take care of these weaklings, like we told you
I
to.
guess it's my turn now, huh, girly? He cracks his knuckles.
Huh? You finally ready to fight back? This should be cute.
Oh dear. I'm done holding back against you.
Well, bring it on, old man.
Old? God, I'm at least 8 years older than you. Maybe.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe
It's called a taunt. They teach it in hero school.
Maybe it's this. Maybe it's the golden eyes. Maybe that's what it is. Whatever. You get it now?
All right. Well, she just kind of like motions forward. She's just like, I haven't had a good villain fight in a while.
My God, girl, how are we villains?
Adele slowly walks up and just pats you on the head. Good fight, kid. And he walks off.
Wait, what? That's it?
Why should we
That was-
continue this?
that-
You're obviously stronger than me. What would be the point? You just kill me. Isn't the point of a hero to take someone alive into jail? Or are you planning to murder me?
Oh, no. I always bring my...
Finish him.
Uh-huh. And what are they telling you to do?
That's not
Kill
what
me.
heroes do. That's not
Finish him
gameplay.
off, Joe.
I'm saying now, is Edgelord saying that the one that stabbed Auric in the arm?
What?
I can't do that.
You
Is
see?
the Edgelord that's screaming that the one that stabbed Auric in the arm?
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
kid.
retracting the arm back, and he's basically punching the guy as hard as he can. Whoop-ah! Fuck you!
You do
Hey,
so,
kid.
and the guy just sort of like, you know, like has his head jerked to the side, and then just sort of like slowly looks back at you, and then just gets this big ass smile on his face.
What, you didn't want me to interfere, so I retracted back. You got what you wanted.
He pulls his sword out of your arm and just swings it at you, and like a blast of lightning just sends you flying into the nearest building, like crushing into the wall.
Hey, kid.
Yeah?
Don't you see what they're trying to make you do? They're trying to make you kill us.
Well,
They're trying to make you a villain. Do you realize that? See, look at what they're doing there. They're hurting someone that can't even hurt them. That's what you're doing to us. Do you really want to be like them? You're hurting them.
Oh, the pain!
God damn it, shut up!
Okay, so you see this shadow kind of come over her face as she's like, just had this epiphany. She's like, you're right. So, alright, so she starts winding up, coming towards, walking towards Adele. And she's just like, well, it's time to finish this villain off. And as she walks towards you, she is just going to dash past you as she's screaming, "Super Hero Punch!" And she's gonna punch the guy who is holding Gus.
Okay.
Not the face, not the face, not the face, not the face!
That's more like it.
Okay, so GM.
Yeah. So
Should I roll for attack? Is he
yeah,
gonna block? Like,
roll
what-
for
what's
attack.
gonna
Roll for
happen?
roll for attack.
All right, so I'm just. All right, yeah, I'll just do a standard attack just for the sake of example.
Oh,
Okay, that's a natural 20.
that's a
Okay.
crit.
Okay, so yeah.
All right then.
He's dead.
So you
So-
swing. He's actually
Go ahead.
caught off guard that you actually managed to he just sort of leans into a bit because he knows like you're fucking terrible at hitting things, and he wasn't expecting you to nail him straight between the eyes with just a sickening crunch as you sent him flying backwards into the building of the bar.
All right, so she
Just
just
going
kind of like
smashing
shades her eyes as she watches him fly. Like, wow, I actually hit him.
Good work, kid.
I do
imagine-
say.
Thanks.
I imagine at this point, Auric's kind of clawing himself out of the wall. She's like,
Adele joins in, goes for a punch. My turn.
"Oh, we're actually fighting
I'm
now."
gonna cast Healing Aura. So
you guys-
everybody
you
rolls
guys
a
all-
D8.
So you guys, hold on. You guys all set up to fight. When suddenly you just feel like the air just suddenly feels heavy and crackling.
Fuck.
You can just feel this like overwhelming power emanating through the air towards you guys.
Oh crap!
What's that?
That's
wrong?
my boss,
Your
Boss?
boss?
my teacher.
All the edgelords take a knee, bowing, and striding forward is this dark figure wearing like this long black cape. You can't really even see his form really underneath it. Like it's like a hooded cloak, and the shadows just obscure his form as he steps forward. But you can just feel this heavy, awful, overwhelming power emanating from him.
Your teacher's the Grim Reaper?
Is that Dracula?
I mean, might as well be. Hello, your edginess.
Oh, your edginess.
Adele just
Oh, my teenage heart just swooned.
Okay. Okay, that got me. That got me.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You suddenly
Just-
feel like the sort of the where the face would be like of the cloak sort of looks down at you, Joe, and he's like, Joe, or what,
yes?
what's your character's full name?
Just Joe. That's it.
Josephine.
No last name. No.
Josephine.
Josephine.
Josephine. What is
It's a girl?
Yes, I'm a girl, you idiot!
I had no idea.
I'm still developing, okay? She just sort of like gets a little teary-eyed and like, turns her head.
Oh god, ow. That hurts.
Just a face palm from Adele. Just like, what the fuck? What's going on?
Alric at this point, she's kind of biting back chuckles. Like, god damn it.
Okay.
All right, so he's
Carry
just
on.
like, what, Josephine? What is happening here?
Well, I was called to dispose of some villains, but
And why aren't they disposed of?
Because we
I-
ain't the
I-
villains, jack off.
I feel like this is meant for a private meeting. I feel like we're in a very public place.
I agree with that statement. Both of them, anyway.
Yeah, I'm just a little confused right now. I don't. I don't think they're villains.
Josephine, you have 10 seconds to dispose of them.
Adele is just bleeding from his forehead, just like, all right.
They have clearly...
Is that one 1,000? Is that one Mississippi? Is that
They have
one second?
They have
Please be
clearly
specific.
broken the laws of this city by disrupting the peace.
But they weren't the ones who actually attacked.
Josephine.
I mean, I would say it was verbal abuse, but
You're Gus, right?
yes, maybe.
Never said
Who
his
wants to
name.
know?
I guess no one.
Alright, so I will walk up hesitantly to Gus, because, yeah, he's the one who started it.
Adele will stand in your way.
And Alec
Battered
kind
and
of stumbles up and kind of gets up there beside Adele as well.
If you're gonna kill him, you have to go through us.
Exactly.
But don't I just have the bestest friends in the whole world?
This will be fun.
Keep your hand off me, please.
Hands are up, hands are up.
Thank you.
Please move.
Oh, hell no. You're the best
don't
fight I've
wanna-
had in a long time. Come on.
Okay, so she looks up at you, she looks back at Zero, or whatever his name is, his Lord Edginess. And she's just like, I won't do it. They're not really villains. Villains are more, I don't know, villainous, more evil, maybe even just a little bit more like you, if that's not
So
too bold to say.
As you're talking, he just lets out a "You disappoint me, Josephine," and he just raises one hand at all of you, and just this massive. Let me see if I can find this.
I'm saying as he raises his hand, I imagine Alec quickly grabs Joe's, just like, this is gonna hurt, hang on!
This massive just blast, like his entire form starts crackling with electricity, and just a massive
Time to dodge.
Alec is becoming a shield for the little girl, just, nope!
massive explosion.
I don't really need shielding. Just
Late for that.
Just accept it. Just accept it. You got a guard dog now.
Yeah.
I suggest we invoke the ancient art of running away.
Massive explosion of lightning just blasts out, setting you all flying, like, not even down the street, like, up into the air. As you can see, like, you look down, you can see, like you are, like, a good, like, you are sailing over the buildings, over the wall of this, like, walled city. And you see that surrounding this city is, like, a kind of like a giant, not even like a moat, more like a big lake of just what looks like a thick black liquid that is just shiny, like very shiny, like obsidian.
All right, so
and it is quickly approaching you now. As you are-
Joe's fear lasts for about half a second before she's like looking down and she's just like, "Oh, wee, cannonball!"
This is not a weird moment, as Alec basically turns first back towards the water. Brace for impact!
So you guys go
God
falling
damn.
down until you impact with this liquid, and you just feel like the feeling like of 1,000 shards of glass just punching into you as you hit
This is
hit
not
this.
water.
Ow!
It is.
Ow!
This stuff feels like nothing you've ever felt before. It feels sharp, but it flows like a liquid over you, and it feels like glass is punching into you while also just like swirling and moving like a liquid as you sink down into it.
So it's like liquid jellyfish.
Yeah,
Liquid
It's like
jellyfish.
liquid glass. It's like awful.
liquid glass is. It'd be hotter.
As like you start to sink below, you start like to lose consciousness, and like the world starts to go dark, when suddenly you feel a strong Evan saying skin hurting juice.
God damn it, Evan. Get the fuck in here.
He's
Yeah,
here.
he's in here.
When suddenly you feel like a strong arm pull you out, and you feel yourself flop down onto some wooden boards. And looking over, you see two massive forms looking over you, and one of them just lets out this low growling voice of just like, "All right, heroes, we got a city to burn," and then you black out.
Howard passes out, basically holding on to Joe.
You guys wake up a bit later. You find yourselves on solid ground. There is a small campfire near you, giving off some warmth. Looking up, you see the other two people from the city, and you see two new figures. Both of them look human. One is like a sort of big dude with like a long black beard and long black hair. Or well, actually, he looks kind of like this. Let me pull this up.
Oh lord, is it who I think you're pulling up?
No, probably not.
It probably is. Let's be honest.
I swear. I heard Slay chuckle in the background. It probably is.
Looks kind of like this guy. Right
Where's
here.
he popping up? Where's he popping up?
He'll be popping up in Operation Hotblood.
Okay.
Oh boy. Ah.
What?
The fuck?
Okay.
I mean, I
This
could
is
learn a thing
Just
too.
him with a beard?
Yeah, him with a beard, essentially. Him with like
Yeah.
him with like a thick, like not super long, but like a thick black beard. I forgot that he didn't really have a very long beard.
Well, you said long black hair and long black beard.
I actually,
And then
yeah, that's why.
Bald guy.
Yeah,
This guy's the opposite of
yeah,
what
that's
you
why
just
that's
described.
why I stopped, because I realized, wait, no, he doesn't have long black hair. I completely forgot about that.
This isn't Keanu Reeves.
No.
Sadly.
Okay, we have a city to burn.
Yeah, no, I just used the Keanu Reeves line. But it's
So
a
we're
different
waking up?
guy. If you want, you can probably reverse image search him and find out who the guy is.
Not right now. But
But anyway, and
that
then
is-
the other guy looks like Evan. Do you want to describe your character for us?
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of looks like a pirate. If I'm being real.
Just looks like a pirate, man.
You should pull up.
I mean, do you have like a black beard? Are you black beard
More
pirate?
of a red stubble.
he's
Oh,
a ginger.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Ah, yes, great villain. Red stubble.
I
Do
gotta
you have an
agree with
eye
the
patch?
color. He messes around with his own hair, being red and all.
Okay.
Yeah, just... Oh, you're not bad looking.
Yar.
After a moment, Alaric will probably very slowly sit up.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
He looks
God.
exactly like a pirate. Pirates steal stuff, and stealing is against the law.
Don't
Sweetheart,
go
could you please
punching
lower-
strangers.
Yeah. Sweetheart, could you please lower your voice? We kind of just literally got sent flying out of the city, so...
I need 3 things. 3 of those things being a drink.
You need a
Amen.
drink, and I need something for this fucking arm. Ow.
So the bald guy with the beard is just like, "Oh, good, you're awake."
Of course we're awake.
It's
Ow.
pretty touch and go for a while there. You fell into pure edge. That's
Is
into
that what
the
that
pure
shit
edge that
was?
surrounds the city.
Oh, no wonder I heard all over. Fuck.
Has anybody ever told you that you look like evil Santa?
Sweetheart, honey,
It's like-
Josephine, if I heard your name correctly, just please.
He just
Be quiet
blinks for a
moment.
second. He's like,
It's not Josephine, it's Joe.
So how long have you
My
been a
Lord
girl?
Edginess is the only one who's allowed to call me Joseph.
Okay, Joe, just please, same thing, quiet down for a minute.
But I wanted to know if he gives out presents.
I'm fairly certain he doesn't. If he does, he gave up the gift of life because we're all still alive right now.
Yeah, he looks down as Adele looks down at his corpse. Man, I thought I would have more scratches.
Evan, do you want to introduce your character? So here's our last player joining us. Is Evan.
Wow.
This is Finn. I don't have a last name, so it's just still Finn Sharkman.
Finn
I mean-
Sharkman.
That can be his last name.
Finn Sharkman.
I think it works.
He's more or less, he's kind of lounging nearby on a seat, legs kicked up, and he's taking the process of, well, like, it seems to be an absurd amount of single shot, like, hand-reloaded pistols. It's like every time he opens up his jacket, there is a new one. And another one. And another one.
What
Ooh,
the?
those look
one.
fancy.
Yar.
So,
Can I try?
Yar.
I want to try.
one thing at a time, Joe. Just sit down. Who are you two?
Finn will hold out a
First
gun
off.
to Joe.
Oh God.
Okay, so I'm looking straight down the barrel.
Adele
Alec very quickly reaches up and pushes the barrel of the gun away. Don't do that.
Bossy.
Do you want to shoot yourself in the face?
Turn it around the other way.
Yeah, other direction. You want to point it towards whoever you want to hurt, okay?
So, question still, what is going on?
Yeah, who are you two?
And where can I get a drink?
Same. Also, a lot of the same things I want in that sentence. There.
The bearded guy pulls out a flask and just tosses it to you.
Fuck yeah.
And Finn will do the same with a small jug that has a skull and crossbones on it.
Well,
Adele takes a sip and passes it to Gus.
Thrice grogged grog.
Thrice grogged grog.
Oh God, it's this Diet Grog.
That's a vintage reference.
Gus takes like
That's a reference that has aged like a fine wine.
no, it is not.
Like a fine
but
grog.
anyway,
Like a fine grog.
but anyway, please, just considering you just basically saved our lives from that sludge, having names would be appreciated.
Finn Sharkman.
Finn. Okay then. And you, sir?
Give me 1 second.
Keanu Reeves.
No.
Just pull out like a basic anime name, and it will probably go well with this world.
No. Nope.
Yukiro.
Yukiro. That would actually
Yukiro.
work.
There you go.
It's like Anton. Anton
Yeah.
Kabanen.
Oh, great,
Fancy.
another A name.
And what's wrong with
So-
A names?
Well, there's 3 of you, and it gets hard to... I mean, I'm not necessarily known to be, like, the best at remembering stuff.
Well, how can you get confused with guy who punches everything, Wolfman, and then Evil Santa, as you like to call him?
You're right. I just need to describe you guys by what you look like and not your names.
One of his
That's
ears.
a perfect idea.
What have
One of
you
his,
done?
one of his,
Wolfman.
one of his ears flickers annoyingly, just like, oh no.
Ulrich,
have I
what have
done?
you done? Adele just puts his hand on his face.
Oh, fuck off, Adele. What better news would it be? Her calling you
I
by
don't
my
know.
name?
Can you at least just call me Dragon?
Will
At least
do.
half my heritage is there.
Okay, so why exactly did you drag us out of that edge sludge? Like, what was the point?
Finn is just kind of
1 second.
point to
guys.
the other pirate, who is going to mute because his baby is crying.
So Finn,
Cause,
why did you drag us out of the abyss?
Yeah, because honestly, considering how easily we got our asses handed to us by Lord Edgefuck back there.
Hold on, I have a very pressing question.
What?
Did your mother name you Finn Sharkhead Boy, or was that a name that you chose?
Son of Seamus Sharkman.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have chosen Finn too.
I like it.
Well, actually, since we're introducing names, since we know Joe, we know Adele pretty much. What about you, big man? As he turns to Gus.
Me? Who am I?
Yeah.
The name is Gustav Renalius Christoph VI, but you can call me Gus.
You're Gus.
I am here to seek knowledge.
Okay, I'm back.
Right. Well, I guess, put simply, Alaric Worklaw, but just call me Alaric. Now, back to you,
I'll call
big man.
you Doggy.
You call me that, I will slap you and throw you back into the edge sludge.
Well, she's already petting your head. Like
Joe,
as she's
that's
saying
where-
that.
Don't call me doggy, I am a wolf, not a domestic pet.
But I love the name Doggy, and she just sort of like hugs you with like this super strong death grip.
God, how are you 12?
Adele's going to attempt, mind you, to pull you off. Attempt. It's not gonna work.
No!
It's fine,
No,
she's not
but
doing
don't
much
kill
damage,
me.
it's just surprising. Trust me, she's going to have to try a lot harder to kill me.
Sounds like your windpipe's collapsing.
So,
Oh, no, it's not.
Anton's just like, you've seen what the Edgelords can do. I don't know what you guys were here for, but you've seen what they're capable of and what they've been doing to this place for decades now. But you got thrown out of the city, left for dead in a pile of pure edge. Now, but you lived through it. Now the real question is, doesn't matter what happened before. The question is, what are you gonna do about it?
I mean, what can we do about it?
Gonna turn your tail and run? Gonna whine about it? Or are you gonna do something about it?
Wait,
Well-
what are you talking about? I was just gonna go back to the city.
Oh, kid. There's no going back for you. As soon as you step foot in that city, they're going to either kill you or they're going to fully convert you over into one of them.
Wait, what? You mean I
Well-
just got kicked out?
What did you think that was?
I thought he was just throwing me into the pool.
Sweetheart, you got a lot to learn about life. But I suppose that we can't just give up. We all had our reasons to go into the city. I know mine, certainly. I'm not giving up on it. I know the bastard's in there, and I'm gonna find him one way or the other.
I gotta get my siblings. Adele stands up and looks back at the city and just like,
I thought you had like a wife and kid or something.
oh, no, mom and siblings.
Mom and siblings.
Mama.
Mama.
Dad is dead, so I have to provide. So basically, I was out on a mission. They got kidnapped.
Well, sounds like we all had our reasons to be in that city, and we all have reasons to get back in there.
Well, none of you are getting back in there anytime soon, unless you want to just get immediately killed. Obviously.
Yeah.
Now, what you need. You're basically trying to assault their stronghold, without any knowledge of who they are, what they are, or with just 3 of you. What that would take would be like would need an army. Trust me, I've been trying to take Zero down for years. It hasn't happened yet, but with you guys might just be the heroes we need. If you could step up.
Heroes!
Oh
my God,
Right
Joe, please.
here!
Joe,
I'm
please!
your girl!
Joe! Please!
My
Tone
name
it
is
down.
Joe, profession superhero.
Can Alec just cover her mouth for a second?
Yes.
Just a second.
Is there
So she just
compensation?
keeps talking, like, she doesn't even know it, like, she's like, "Ruh, ruh, ruh, ruh." So, I mean, you can't really hear her, but she's just chattering on.
So he's like, thing is you guys need thing is you need to learn how to be heroes. You guys need to learn to find what that thing that keeps you driving, or else that pure corruption out there, that's gonna seep into your soul and suck you dry until it turns you into one of them.
Well, last thing I want to do
You're
be
gonna
an
need
edge
an
fuckboy.
army. Luckily, there's a lot of places that need help around here, and there's a lot of people pissed off at these fucks.
Whoa, how about you point us in the right direction and we can get started?
How about I show you?
That works as well.
He's like, all right.
Wait.
What?
I was just saying, are we gonna do that? We're just gonna join this guy? We're just gonna go? What
other fucking option do we have?
I mean,
You can
that
always
seems like
go
the
back in
most
the
fun
city.
to me.
Yeah, I imagine at this point, Alric will probably glance over at Joe, and if she's done rambling, he'll just move his hand, just like, there we go.
Okay, so now is a good time to introduce the homebrewed corruption mechanic that I have. So basically, think of a sort of like a scale that goes from -10 to 10. You guys are currently at everyone who fell into the pure edge is at about a -4.
I can feel the edginess taking effect.
If you
I have a desire to put on eyeliner,
Well, you're a girl, that's not unnatural.
but lots of eyeliner.
Oh god, just stop making a fashion sense.
How about less eyeliner and more black
If you show indulge the edge, if you show signs of pure narcissism without anything to back it up, if you show lack of empathy for people in need, and in fact sadistic tendencies towards people, or if you show just like an overindulgence of megalomania and narcissism, talk big without backing it up, or other things like that, or just assert dominance without ever having proved that you have dominance, things like that. that's indulging the edge, and that will accumulate negative points. You hit -10.
I think that my whole character's basis has a problem then.
You hit a -10. That's when you go full edgelord, and I take over your character as an NPC. However, you can gain back points and go into the positive range by showing off, by demonstrating acts of hot-blooded heroism. That includes helping people at your own expense, or putting yourself in danger to do so, making inspiring hot-blooded speeches, and just generally demonstrating a ever-burning passion for something that is integral to your character.
Basically being an anime villain versus an anime hero.
Yeah, basically a shonen hero versus a shonen villain.
Oh, perfect. I'm perfectly aligned for that.
Also, what was it? Also, another thing that can earn you points is things like just, oh god, what was it? I was thinking something, and then I lost.
Talking about the homebrew scale.
Yeah. So, if you can hit +10, then you hit your full hot blood. Then you can temporarily hit your full hot-blooded heroism mode, where all of your stats will jump by 4. And you can unlock some sort of cool special move that we can discuss at some other point. Because now you guys are a long way off from that.
Yeah, no kidding.
But yeah, so Anton here kicks some dirt on the fire, and it's like, all right, let's get moving then.
All right, Alec very slowly stands up, kind of wincing a bit as he puts pressure on his hurt arm because it's still got stabbed. Ugh, fuck. This is
You gonna be alright there?
No, I got stabbed in my extending limb. This is going to take a while to recover from. Fuck.
I cast Healing Aura.
Adele just gently touches his head. Man, she hits hard.
I'm sorry. Okay,
You're fine.
healing aura. Tyson, could you read the description for healing aura? Sorry,
All
GM.
friendly characters other than you within a 30-foot radius, if you are healed by a 1d8 with a maximum equal to my wisdom, which is 7, so you can get at most 7 points.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
roll it, and you get to gain back up to 7.
How many
Alright.
How many turns does that last? Because
10 turns.
so we can just sit there and
Nice.
bathe in the healing aura for 40 seconds and get
Nice.
10d8 healing.
Okay, so you guys
Give him
heal
that
up
one.
and you guys set off, and that's where we're going to end for the night.
Alright.
Nice little introductory session. However, might do a little thing here if you guys want, because what I was wanting to do was sort of flesh out this map a bit with you guys, but we never had time to get around to doing it. So I
Okay.
figured we could do it now. I'm sorry, Evan, that you didn't get to do much tonight.
I mean, you'll have that.
You have that. But don't worry, Pirate Man.
It's not his fault he had the clothes.
Pirate
Yeah.
Man, Finn will get his chance to show off his pirateness.
Yep, and I'll have some time to practice my Irish accent because I kept on going back to.
Pockets.
No. Just go back to pockets, though.
No, no pockets! We do not want pockets, Sharkman!
No, Evan,
We
just
do not need pockets with
just,
Sharkman.
no,
No.
Evan, just do
No.
pockets and then drop
Steven,
it
no.
down. No, Evan,
Steven,
just
no.
no, Evan, just do pockets, but then drop it down 2 octaves.
That's just like
Steven,
that's
no.
just like a fully grown leprechaun.
Yeah.
Steven, no.
Exactly.
Steven, no. Bad Steven. Bad
It
GM.
will be the best.
Bad GM. No.
It's the best of. It was the best of voices. It was the worst of.
Oh, God. Even my headset
It was-
disagrees. It's
it was the
terrible.
best-
My head's saying no.
It was the best of Shires. It was the worst of Shires.
Oh, my God. Steven, I'm about to move you.
All right. So, in the last little bit here, let's do some fleshing out of the map. So basically, what I'm going to do is go around,
Woo.
basically just going down the line of names here on the Roll20, and have each of you put in a feature, like either like some sort of feature, like a river or like mountains or valleys or whatever, or volcanoes or lakes or whatever, or a city or town of some sort down somewhere on the map. So I'm just going to start with the in here in the Gothic land of Hampires. We're gonna put down here a very important location, Castle Pillar Boys.
Pillar boys.
Pillar
No,
Boys.
no, wait, no, it's not Pillar Boys. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I got that wrong.
Castle Brotine.
Castle Column Boys.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I don't either.
Those of you who know JoJo, which I don't
Oh.
think any of you do, god damn
Oh,
it,
Bottom
Sorry.
Island is still there.
go watch JoJo.
That takes effort. And I have time.
So we have Castle Column Boys. Evan, your turn to put something down.
Okay. So I want you to imagine a pirate ship,
Yeah.
but like big.
but it's big.
Really
It's-
breaking the mold there.
It's as big as an island.
It is a big pirate ship. Some would even say the king of pirates.
Is it the king of pirate ship?
King of pirate ships.
All right. Haley, you're up.
Okay, give me a second.
Whoops.
I am
Not what I
trying to. That works. Okay, so just put down anywhere. Steven.
Yes.
So just put it down anywhere at all.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. 'Cause my
Goddamn
color is
king
not
of pirate
correct.
ships. Yo ho ho.
Yo ho 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 ho.
Okay, I'm going to put down. Let me see what I need a color that sticks out. That'll work, I guess. Okay, I'm going to stick with the Gothic land of vampires, because why not? This seems like some place that this would fit in. About right.
Gotham Island.
Not Gotham Island.
I'm very tempted to
A
put.
fair bit north from that. I'm going to put it right
I actually
here.
really want to do something. Gotham Island.
Can we work
Everybody
together?
wants to do something with Gotham Island.
Well, I mean, it's just so, like,
It's Gotham Island.
yeah, it's
So,
Gotham Island.
Because
So Cody,
got him. Hit. Got him.
I'm going to put down Valos, which, for this sake, in this little land, is going to be a necropolis.
Ah.
And this
So you
dot
can
is not
type
one.
that type
There we
that
go.
down there to remind us what it is. So that
Got
we're
it.
not forgetting.
I already got
this is Castle Column Boys is self-explanatory. So we'll put that
But yeah, in a place that's full of undead, there's got to be a place for the actual dead to go.
necropolis. There we go. All right, Adele. So Zach.
let's see. So, which one is primarily the human area? If you don't mind me asking.
I imagine humans are dotted like in every area, but I
Humans
feel
are
that
dotted all. Humans are dotted all around, but basically, Gothic Land of Vampires is your Gothic horror land. Beast Mech Land is your Gurren Lagann land. Demon Hell Lands is your Devil May Cry lands, full of demons. And the Cyber Papacy is exactly what it sounds like. It's the French Inquisition mixed with cyberpunk.
All right. So
I'd assume that you want to go with yellow.
Ruled over by the Cyber Pope.
Cyber Pope.
Yes.
we're gonna put a small little town here called Ansel.
Yeah, just
Babby's not happy.
about. Tabby's not happy.
No. Not happy, Bob. Not happy.
We'll put it right there.
There it is.
Consider it a generic town.
Love the babble.
I like to consider Ansel like the one area where demons may be slowly starting to encroach, basically.
Oh, okay.
Like a small little town with it's closer to the border.
So I'm just gonna put down there demon encroaching. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So, Gus, your turn.
Okay,
So I'm gonna put down. This is
I don't think you're.
Frostovia. And this is supposedly like a paradisical place. Like if you can make it through the Helllands, you make it to Frostovia, you're set for life.
Frostovia, where the ice demons hang out.
Secretly,
We don't know
it's
that.
super
It's
hell.
the ninth, it's paradise. That's what you're told.
Secret, you're told it's paradise, and then you get there, and then there's just ice demons, and then you're like,
So
oh
it's
god,
Greenland?
this is worse.
Oh,
You
so
We don't know that yet.
You're told it's
What's the ninth
paradise, and you
circle?
get there and you go, "Oh fuck, this is mega hell."
Oh fuck, it's double hell, and then you get to like that's what you realize when you hit the first island, and then you get to the big island, you're like, oh no, it's Scary Town.
Oh no, it's
Do
triple.
you see the little gold spot? That's where like all the gold is.
It's Scary Town. And then everyone's like, man, that place must be really fucked up if that's past double hell.
So the gold spot is like El Dorado.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Or
In
so they
a
claim.
nutshell.
So they claim it's El Dorado.
I'll make it a little bigger.
Okay.
It's huge. All right. Cody, your turn.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Then. Oh wait, hang on.
You
I
put
wanna do
something on
free-
Gotham Island.
Gotham Island. You still can't
'Cause
get
if
over
not, I
Gotham
have a
Island.
I have an idea.
It is
This
my best
so
contribution
so
to this map.
well drawn, and I hate it.
You're not
It's
the
so
only one,
perfect.
Steven. You are not the only one.
It is
so
my best
perfect. I love it.
contribution.
Wait, what? Oh no. What is
Okay. Hang on.
Oh god.
What the fuck is that?
So.
What are you doing?
There's a cat down.
Please stop.
Oh.
Thank you.
Don't Gotham Island.
Don't
Don't
Gotham
Gotham.
Island. You have to outline that in black. Also, that doesn't
Okay.
count as a feature because that's just actually adding to the landscape. That's just actually adding more
Oh,
to the.
I didn't realize we
continents.
weren't allowed. Okay.
We need,
Yeah, let me-
we need features, not brand new islands.
Let me start over then.
No, it's fine. We can have Don't Gotham Island.
Okay. But I've got another feature.
There's a war going on between
do it
Between
Gotham
Gotham
Island.
Island and
Don't
Don't
Gotham.
Gotham Island.
But you know what they say about Don't Gotham Island?
What?
You got him.
No, they say you don't got him.
Okay.
You know what the best part about Gotham Island is? That I can move it around.
No.
God, perfect.
Oh no.
No. Not like this.
Yeah.
So wait, are we just gonna? Just gonna go
Hold on, give him a moment.
right there. Got
Oh
him.
my fucking god!
Steven, that's an
There we
abuse of
go.
power.
The cyber papacy has Utah in it.
Utah.
Where there are
This is
robotic
like the time we put
Mormons.
This is like the time we
Goddamn
put
Corey.
Ohio. This is like the time we put Ohio into chaos.
Ohio truly is a barren wasteland.
All right. Well, what's Utah? So, like you gotta
It
put
is-
a little. You gotta put a little description.
Imagine this place where everybody is like creepy happy. Okay, they're all just like way too welcoming.
You gotta put down a little tag there. So,
Okay,
in
okay,
text. So
okay.
like just put down like creepy happy. That'll be enough.
So it's a must.
Isn't Utah enough?
No. Use the text tool. Use the text tool.
Well, last time I tried. Okay, I'm trying
If you
to.
hover over the brush, there's a text option.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
There's a. What are we saying no to?
I don't know. He's just saying no. That's it. That's his word.
No.
He has one
That's
word.
actually. Sadly enough, that's like the first word that most kids learn. Is
Yeah.
no, because they hear it spoken to them all the time.
Yeah. The thing is he also knows the context of it, of when to use it. Unfortunately, he's not correct about saying no. It's gonna happen anyway. He's gonna go to bed
Bedtime.
anyway.
No.
He's gonna go to bed anyway, and I don't care. And sometimes he just says no, and I don't understand why he's saying no. Alright, now it's my turn again. And we're gonna put in yet another castle. A very important one. Down here. And it's called... Hang on, Caleb. I need my arms. Castle. go. There you go, boys and girl.
Castle Super Beast.
Yeah.
Is that where Mr. Beast lives?
Mr. Beast. All right, Evan, your turn.
Will there be a beauty at that castle?
So, along with the king of pirate ships, there is, of course, Shantyshire. It is less so a city as it is just kind of a marina of a bunch of ships that form a town. And it's not always here. Hold on, I need to make some colorful sails.
Wait, where? What? You just keep working this one little piece.
No, don't worry.
It's development. He's developing.
It's
land.
Shantyshire. Sometimes it's here,
Stop.
sometimes it's here, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's here. Sometimes it's here, and guess what? Sometimes it's even here. It's just it's a group of pirate ships that move around and form a little
and then
town.
sometimes, sometimes, Evan, you know where else it is?
Where?
Sometimes you got them.
Actually, no, they never go there. A bunch of pirates, I think, would be afraid of a place called Gotham Island.
They are very superstitious of Gotham
You're
Island.
right. So they always go. So don't hit me with your bottle.
They go to Don't Got 'em.
Yeah,
Davy Jones is in Gotham Golf.
They go to Don't Gotham Island.
Oh, god damn, that hurt.
Well, everybody knows that Davy Jones' locker is in Gotham Golf.
Gotham Golf.
You know damn well we have to explore that island.
You know what? Put that down right now, Evan. Put down Davy Jones'
Gotham
locker
It's
in
right
Gotham
there.
Got 'em
Golf.
go.
It's right there. That's Gotham Golf. Right there.
Yep.
Right in the middle.
Yep.
Right in the middle, where it just makes.
You know what? Let me mark that right now. I need
Right.
this. I'm
Right.
gonna mark it
That's
right
Gotham.
now. I'm gonna mark it right now. There.
There's Davy Jones' locker right there.
Davy Jones locker.
Got 'em go.
Got golf.
There we go. Perfect.
Steven, I think somebody beat you to that.
Yeah.
We're all very insistent.
Look, it's an amazing place.
It's an
I
amazing
can't wait
place.
to
Gotham Island is a very important place. All right,
My turn.
Haley, your turn again.
Okay, let's go with Castle Super Beast. God. Super Beast. No, but
Super Beasto!
thank you. Somebody gets it.
Sounds like anime.
Within Beast Land, I'm just going to go ahead and notate it with Weedle Tweez.
No. Stay still.
Oh, the baby don't want to stay still. I think that'll do. Of course, I gotta go extra. Scoring color tool, work with me. Bloop. 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 And this is going to be Cashburn's Covert. Basically, a nice little force in the Beast Mech Land.
Bless you.
What did you drop there, Haley?
Cashburn Covert. It's a forest at the basically near the edge of the Demon Lands and Beast Mech Land.
City of Pumpastry. Who made that?
I did.
What is the city of Pumpastry?
It is like their industry city, but like everybody there is like a jockey meathead.
Nice.
All right, Zach.
All right, I have a place I wish to put down. I just need to actually get the brush tool. I'm gonna make a mountain.
Okay.
I'm gonna mark it in. Let's go with. We'll go with a
There we go.
blue. So, this mountain, it's gonna be called Deimos, and this is where the demon hunters go to become demon hunters.
Okay. Also, I'm putting down one thing real quick. It's
Okay.
right on the border of the Cyber Papacy and the Demon Hell lands.
Okay.
It's just a Froyo store.
Oh my god.
Frollo's Froyo. That's an important detail. Like, we might be dying of starvation in the Demon Land and thirst at the same time, but since it's like Froyo, it's kind of
It's run by a cyber priest named Frollo, and he's trying to cool off the hellfire burning in his skin.
Oh my fucking god, Steven, I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you!
I want to visit
A
this
detail
place
right
so
outside of the
bad right
necropolis.
now.
Oh, this is fucking Disney. Stop it. Steven.
Who's
No.
drawing the river? That you, Tyrone?
That was perfect. That was perfect. That was exactly the reaction I wanted.
Deimos Mountains.
Hey, Steven,
Yeah, just...
Yep.
I'd like to draw your attention to right beside the necropolis.
Yeah, I was right beside the necropolis. Council of Civic Necromancy.
Okay, that's a good one.
You know, just
There
everybody
we
just
go.
start throwing
Dude.
them down. Like,
Yeah, let's just go crazy.
We're just doing whatever we want?
We're just
Because
doing-
I've been waiting for my turn.
yeah,
It's
just do it.
anarchy.
Just do it. I don't
Yeah,
give a
let's just
fuck.
go
Alright.
nuts.
No
Everybody go
fucks given
crazy.
anymore.
All right.
We got turn order.
Alright,
Pick a
so
color
now
and
we
go
got
nuts.
volcano here. Hot top volcano.
Hot up.
Hot top. Hot top. No,
That's-
no, wait. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, add the parentheses I see at the end. Hot
Yeah,
topic
yeah. I
volcano.
was gonna, no, it's not even parentheses. It's.
Hot topic volcano.
They sell Funko Pops there.
Yay!
It's the biggest Funko
Oh,
Pop
what
distributor
the fuck
in
is
the
wrong with
Demon
this village?
Lands.
Why?
I
Why not?
don't know whoever did that's a real weeb, man.
Joe, why?
I never said it was me.
What a fucking
You're
weird.
the
What color
lavender
you have
one. You know you
on
can
your thing?
your pen color. Hide your guilt. Kanoha.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Honey, you're lavender down by your name. That's in lavender. I
Damn
gotta
it!
put two and two together.
Wait,
Dang it.
I have a perfect thought. You know how you have your castle over there for the swole vampires?
Yeah.
I feel like we need some swole vampire hunters, like on
Oh.
this island right
Oh,
here.
trust me, they already exist.
Right here. Can we have a cathedral?
No,
to
you're
them
going to
right
meet the
here?
swole vampire hunter as soon as you step foot in there.
Oh, can we have a cathedral though?
Well, no. Well, see,
Right
here's
here.
the thing. There's mainly just two of them. There's two very important ones.
I'm gonna put down cathedral of swole right here.
Cathedral swole.
We have the king of land pirate ships.
In fact, I can pull up a picture of the two swole vampire hunters.
Oh, I wonder who they're gonna be.
Oh, I wonder. I think we already
Vampire
know.
D gonna be making an appearance.
No.
Oh.
Because I actually haven't seen Vampire Hunter D.
Okay.
That sound of just absolute disappointment. Just okay.
I'm not sad.
Sounds like it.
My heart has not been broken. It's okay. It's okay. I don't even care. You know. Just
I feel like you should get an edge point for that.
Edge point gained.
what?
There we go.
There.
There's your picture.
What?
Cathedral Swole.
The Iron Cathedral.
Oh no! Oh fuck no, Steven! No!
Oh yes.
No!
Oh yes. Who else could? Who else? What other swole vampire hunters could fight the Hampires and the
The
Cullen
Belmonts?
boys?
Not them!
Oh yes, them.
I
God
feel like we
damn
should
it,
call
Steven.
upon the OGs.
In that case, we're going to that country last.
No.
Fuck you!
I would like us all to know that there is a University of Vampires Northwestern.
Vampire University of Vampires Northwestern.
I can appreciate this.
UHNW, bro.
Alright, so, I feel as though there should be. Hang on, I have the idea. So, does everything superstitious still apply to vampires in this universe?
No.
I was gonna just put a river across the castle area.
Alright. I'm trying to fill out
They
the
can't
cyber.
cross
I'm trying to fill
running
out the
water.
cyber. I'm trying to fill out the cyber papacy a bit.
Still, a river would be fun though.
Yeah, no, you can have the river. The river absolutely should be there.
You should do a river of garlic.
Oh god.
I've already chosen river colors as the lightest blue, so...
I see what Evan's
Keep it
edition's
consistent.
King of Land pirate ships! Really, Evan?
Okay.
Look, I need to add piratey stuff here.
So we're gonna call this River.
Friday, 12:15 to 8:45. Got that over.
River Ham. I'm gonna call it River Ham. Why not?
You see all the pretty colors?
This is River Ham, the river that runs through the entire Gothic lands of Empire.
Purple, brown, yellow.
All right, and now we have our most important one.
All right, I got my. Yeah.
Now we've got our hot springs episode set up.
There's specifically an island dedicated to only one man.
Where
World's angriest man.
the world's angriest man.
He's so angry man says he cannot die. Too angry.
He is too angry to die.
All right, guys, we need to fill out the demon hell lands.
I
Alright,
thought I would just consider it a wasteland at this point.
Oh, it's a wasteland, but it's full of ruins and shit.
oh yeah,
Square
yeah.
of the ocean.
I have an idea then. I'm gonna put one right here.
Hoboken? What?
Well, yeah, it's New Jersey.
Now, Steven, come on, man.
We're going to be putting in ruins. What the fuck is that?
Just an X.
Okay, Beast Mechland and Demon Hell lands both
You're
need
putting a lake
filling.
of sadness next to a ruin I just put down.
And we need some actual like towns and shit in
The Lake of Sadness, the saddest lake out there.
Ruins of
the square in the ocean.
Well, why not?
I don't know how to delete things, so I accidentally put a game this.
I don't think that's how you spell Dante.
No! Why would you get rid of my square?
So, how is Dante spelled? I'm trying to remember. It's
D-A-N-T-E.
D-A-N-T-E.
Thank you.
Dante, I love a good Dante.
Oh, look at that Dante.
Look at that Dante, Brandon's brother.
There we go. Right next to the Lake of Sadness is the ruins of Dante.
Alright, I created the Fallen Runes of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Where are they?
Actually,
Oh.
we need another.
These pyramids. What are you doing?
Oh, I am. You're right.
We need
Okay.
pyramids.
Hang on.
Get that shit in there.
Also, I'm adding some more stuff. We need to add more stuff to the Hampire lands. I'm already adding my new favorite place,
Don't touch.
the Skeletal Hotel.
I think we should go there first.
Why are there skeletons in the Hampire lands?
Well, because this is actually just straight up the Gothic horror lands.
They're so thin and bony.
Well, yeah, that's
They
where
buff it off.
that's where all the victims of the Hampires go when they get drained to death, because then they become skeletals, because all their meat got sucked off.
They go to work at this Council of Civic Necromancy.
Civic
We'll put that there.
I can't get over that.
Okay, so we'll.
Yeah, because it lives on forever in my heart.
It's still alive, you know that, right?
It
Not
still
really.
exists.
I haven't seen anything about
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
it's still got stuff coming. Like, there's still an active tournament scene.
It's still alive.
It's still alive, kept alive by the pure passion of weebs.
Okay,
That's
so
alright.
The hole in the bottom of the sea.
hang on. I'm gonna
There's
put
a
this
hole in the
right
bottom of
here.
the sea.
Ordinary towns? Question mark.
Oh god, I think we're reaching
Right
the
on
limit
edge
on how
of the
many things I can
Demon
draw.
Land and the Beast Land.
Okay,
Oh no, I'm just
so
drawing
do you guys see Camp Moon Moon?
Where?
What?
Oh, there it is. Camp Moon Moon. God damn it.
It's where all the really dumb werewolves go.
Can we find a dumb dog there? I want to take it with us.
Hey!
We've already got one.
You've already got a dumb
Damn.
dog.
I'm not dumb. I'm plenty smart.
But you are a
What's your
dog.
intelligence score, really?
That doesn't mean I'm stupid, you bitch.
There's also a knowledge cathedral of knowledge.
Oh, wait. Hang
That's
on.
gonna-
Is it on the opposite side of the swole? Where is the Cathedral of Knowledge? Where are you putting that?
I put it in Beast Mechland.
Oh
Beast
my god.
Mechland is getting a new creature.
Can we,
Oh no.
can we
This
just
map
get a
is
really
so
depressed
busy,
man on
it's
the other
painful. The rock lobster.
side? I have a thing I want to put here. Like right here at the island, next to the rock lobster. I know
There
exactly
we
what I
go.
want to put here.
Motion in the ocean.
We
Hang
got
on.
Lots
so
of
much
trouble.
going on this map. I
Lots
don't
of
even know
bubble.
what's what anymore.
Lots of trouble, lots of bubble.
Like,
Okay,
it's
so
straight
Observatory of
Guys,
sick
can
games,
we
bro.
just zoom out real quick and just look at the mess we've made this map into?
I think.
Oh, the map was already plenty
It's
messy.
like whenever
It
you're
had a lot
playing
of
Skyrim
squiggles.
and you
Look
put
at
in the
this.
cheat to reveal all.
I think we're good. I mean, just look at all this shit.
It's like, you ever like played Skyrim and you like type in the console the cheat to
That
reveal
is
all
mad.
locations on your map?
Oh my lord.
It's like that, where there's too much,
world's saddest man.
but not enough.
But also not
Hey,
enough.
hey! Who just got rid of my square?
Oh, I didn't
Put
get
it
rid
back.
Wait, I heard the world's saddest man.
Yeah, I put it over here, right next to the rock lobster.
No, put him by the Lake of Sadness.
The Lake of
Oh,
Sadness.
fuck.
That's where
Damn,
Sad
you're right.
Man goes.
Hang on.
That's
I have to
where do
move.
you think the link came from?
Yeah, have
It's
him
so
hide in the
salty with
Shady
his
Grove.
tears.
That's one of the ruins.
We'll put it right here, right next to the shade, right here. How's
Yep, he
that?
lives in the Shady Grove.
And the lake is the lake of his tears.
Yes. Oh fuck!
The salty, salty lake.
God damn it! Stop moving. There. God fucking damn it! Hey, how finicky this is. There we go. Now let's see. I need a blue. What color is that blue?
It's like a bright cyan blue.
Bright cyan. This cyan.
Man,
I'm
this
not
is a
sure
fucking
anymore.
colorful mess.
Look at that. Look at that one I just added in Beast Mech
Okay.
Land.
Jesus Christ.
See it?
A woo
Oh,
woo town?
Town.
There we go.
I
Sad.
feel offended.
Maybe you should be.
That's racist.
Ooh Woo Town.
Woo Town.
No, we do not have a woos here.
Can we have the Uwu ruins?
The Uwu Ruins. Yes, the Uwu Ruins. I love
Just
it.
put it somewhere over there.
Oh whoa.
Konoha, no explanation needed.
My God. Wait.
Oh yeah, the Council of Civil
Hold the
Civic
bottom of the sea. Where the fuck are we going
Did I
there?
not see that in the far north of Cyber Papamancy?
What?
I'm sorry.
The blue dot.
The home of evil Santa.
Corey, was that you?
No.
Liar.
I just felt like evil Santa needs a home.
Hang
you
on.
know? Like,
I believe we should put Mrs. Claus down here then.
they're divorced,
Exactly.
There
or
we-
at least
we'll
at
put-
least
we'll put-
separated.
Hang on. I got this. We'll put it right here. Mrs. Claus.
All right.
Claus.
King
Just
of land
worked on.
pirate ships. But Evan, where's the mole pirates and where's the sky pirates?
You can't. Well, they're in the sky and the ground. You can't see them.
You can't see them.
There.
But what
There
about
we
the
go.
comb pirates?
Perfect.
And what about the accounting pirates?
Well, the accounting pirates are, you know, a subsect of the Council of Civic Necromancy.
Well, this game is gonna be awesome already. All right,
I
think
feel like we're gonna go to each one of these locations. We're gonna
I-
be very disappointed in ourselves.
I think
and
I
then
can.
move
I
on.
think we can call it there.
It's like some
Yeah,
of
oh
these
my
I
God,
look
look
at
at
it
this
and I'm like,
mess.
oh,
Steven,
I could have some ideas of where
Zoom
this
out
goes.
and show the stream this nonsense that we've just made.
I love it.
There's sometimes
I
where I'm
don't know
like,
how to
I'm
interpret
looking,
any of
I'm
them.
like, oh man,
I-
I could actually see that being a cool venture. And then I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do in Utah?
Oh, I know exactly what you're gonna do in Utah. For starters, you're
so
gonna see a
fucking
lot of
weird.
Mormons.
But
Oh, no.
cybernetic Mormons.
Cybernetic Mormons.
I
In
like
fact,
how somebody put down ordinary towns.
In fact, Evan, you know who we're gonna meet there? You know who we're gonna meet there, Evan?
You're supposed to say who?
Albert.
Who the heck is Albert?
Oh my
Evan
dear.
knows
Okay,
who
can we
Albert
wrap
is.
up this
No, it's
stream?
not.
Because some of us
Don't
do need to
tell
go
me
to
it's
bed at
Albert.
this point.
Oh, it's
You
Albert.
get ready for a
No, not Albert.
Oh, it's Albert.
Oh no.
really. I
Evan,
think
don't
we
didn't
should
didn't I
disappear
tell
at
you
this
what
point.
happened at the end of that campaign?
No.
Oh, so when Slaya had to write you out of that campaign, Albert became a Mormon and got like how many wives, Slaya?
5.
Like 5 wives.
I mean, whatever. He's doing well for himself.
Yeah. And he had like
Okay.
he died surrounded by his like few like 50 grandchildren.
Okay.
100
Good night.
grandchildren, excuse me.
Okay,
be
okay,
ready for it,
I think now's the time to wrap this up.
Don't be jealous.
Now's the time we wrap up this game. Or the
Please.
session.
Test. Want to be ready? You know, somewhat awake.
All right. So let's wrap it up.
Gee, what have we done?
So
Lord,
much.
forgive
Plenty.
us for what's
Too much.
going to happen.
We just
Yeah.
have one big
Honestly,
call.
we're going to need a lot of Jesus after this.
Have mercy on me.
Well, that's why we got Utah. Utah's for the Jesus. So,
Alright.
No, no.
All right,
and
everyone,
extra
thank you.
lives.
Everyone, thanks for
So-
watching. This was the first episode. We got the map set up. We got our heroes on their way to adventure. We'll see you next time. And
Live on,
Cody,
play
spread
strong, and roll out.
This, Cody, spread this video around like crazy.
Okay.
Bye,
Alright.
everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Oops.